Drake's definition of close seems to be one of blind loyalty. Kendrick Lamar dissed me, Drake, so you can't like Kendrick Lamar, LeBron said.
Oh my God, their once iconic friendship isn't just over. It's turned into a full-blown war. Here's the most shocking part. LeBron is actually exposing Drake for being a total snake and trying to destroy Kendrick's career. The final straw? When LeBron was caught vibing to Kendrick's savage diss tracks that called Drake some pretty serious names and accused him of some really questionable behavior with women. But honey, that's not even the juiciest part. Drake is absolutely losing it after discovering that LeBron is on this mission to expose all his dirty secrets and snake-like moves with receipts and everything. Can you imagine how Drake felt? Completely betrayed and sick to his stomach, he's been spiraling out of control. In a desperate attempt to fight back, he tried throwing shots at LeBron by leaking this diss track, calling him a betrayer and fake friend. But oh sweetie, that backfired spectacularly because now everyone's asking the real questions. Did Drake actually try to sabotage Kendrick's career? And what tea did LeBron spill about all this? Let's dive into this piping hot drama.
I have no desire to ever amend anything with that person. And yeah, that situation just went, it just went where it went, and it's just there is no turning back. It's not like those other situations.
Let me tell you exactly when this explosive beef between LeBron and Drake started making headlines. It all coincided with the Kendrick versus Drake drama, and honey, when LeBron was spotted rapping along to Not Like Us, everyone lost their minds. This wasn't just picking sides, this was a whole declaration of war because Not Like Us wasn't your typical diss track, if you know what I mean.
When Kendrick drops a song saying certified lover boy, certified you're the first one to say, whoa. Me and Drake done did some two-mans. He ain't never bring no underage girl. What the f is you talking about? Or how about you shut the fuck up and don't dance, don't crip walk, don't do nothing, and how about you go win some championships? I'm sorry, I'm snitching on you. That's why you in trouble, LeBron. You can't dance to a song about me being a pedophile when we went on two-mans. That's why you're getting dissed on these random songs. There's like five tings in Toronto ready to shout your business up now, bro. Like LeBron, nobody told you if you're secretly cheating on your wife, stay out the way. And don't dance at your man who been helping you cheat, calling him a Get out the way, LeBron. What are you doing? Are you dumb?
Oh my goodness. Kendrick absolutely went in on Drake with those perfectly aimed shots. And let me tell you, Drake was clearly devastated by Not Like Us. Picture this. Drake's feeling like the whole industry is plotting against him, and then his supposed bestie LeBron is out there dancing on his grave with everyone else. The betrayal. But wait, it gets even more scandalous. Word through the grapevine is that LeBron is spilling all of Drake's tea to literally anyone who'll listen. Can you believe how far they've fallen? These two used to have the most adorable bromance that had us all swooning. They were there for each other through everything, celebrating successes, supporting during tough times, watching each other become absolute legends in their fields. Now, they can't even breathe the same air without risking a total throwdown. But darling, to really understand why everyone's so shook about this beef, we need to take a little trip down memory lane. Drake and LeBron's story started back in 2009 at Drake's So Far Gone release party, and it was instant friendship goals. Their bond grew so deep they started doing business together and even called each other family. Remember when Drake was so obsessed with LeBron that he wrote entire songs about him? And honey, let's not forget that permanent dedication. A whole tattoo of LeBron's iconic Irish jersey. If that's not ride or die energy, I don't know what is. Drake was always front and center at LeBron's championship celebrations, cheering louder than anyone else. And LeBron, he played the perfect big brother role, always there to give Drake advice, especially during that nasty Pusha T beef.
I wanted to do other things. I didn't want to further your reputation or your career by rapping back at you and having this exchange. And that was it for me.
Drake texts you and like, am I letting you down?
Yeah, and what'd I tell you?
What did you say to him?
You said that I can never let you down.
But here's where things started getting messy. LeBron began noticing something about Drake that changed everything. This man was only ever looking out for himself, no matter who got hurt in the process. LeBron was particularly bothered by how Drake handled the Pusha T situation, thinking Drake only backed off when he couldn't milk any more attention from it. Fast forward to 2024, and when Kendrick dropped those explosive bars in Not Like Us, honey, that's when the world saw just how dead this friendship really was.
Kendrick, bless me. The guy is an unbelievable talent. His wordplay and his lyrics is unbelievable.
For all your dogs getting buried, that's a K with all these nines. You gon' see Pet Cemetery.
This Kendrick-Drake beef literally split the entertainment world in two. It was like picking teams in high school, but make it celebrity edition. If you caught someone vibing to Euphoria, they were Team Kendrick, and if they were playing Family Matters, that was Team Drake all the way. But here's the tea that had everyone gasping. LeBron was caught multiple times, not just once, singing Kendrick's diss tracks word for word. And these weren't just any lyrics. We're talking about songs that called Drake unspeakable things, accused him of being a culture vulture, and exposed him for allegedly sleeping with his best friend's wife while the friend was behind bars. The audacity.
What's that? Well, it's a Drake tattoo of somebody who played for a team called the Irish and who wore the number 23. And well, in high school, LeBron played for the Irish and he wore the number 23. Now, Drake getting this tattoo shows you how close he probably thought him and LeBron were, but Drake had a problem. His definition of close is probably different than most people's. Drake's definition of close seems to be one of blind loyalty. Kendrick Lamar dissed me, Drake, so you can't like Kendrick Lamar. LeBron said, LeBron is seen turning up at Kendrick Lamar's concert. Drake said, why he do that? Drake's boy said, I think because he liked Kendrick music. Drake said, that was a rhetorical question, you have the crew. I got something for LeBron.
And get this, everyone knows LeBron usually can't remember lyrics to save his life. He's a huge hip-hop fan, but remembering verses? Not his strong suit. But suddenly he's out here performing Kendrick's tracks like he wrote them himself. The shade of it all. Now, LeBron tried playing it cool at first. He even congratulated Drake on finishing his tour just days before he was caught rapping Not Like Us. But Drake isn't stupid. He caught the hint that his former bestie wasn't on his side anymore. And in true Drake fashion, what did he do? Unfollowed LeBron on Instagram. But that wasn't enough drama. Drake started using his secret accounts to throw shade at LeBron. Remember when Team USA won at the Olympics? Drake made this super shady post congratulating his brothers, Jason Tatum, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant, completely ignoring LeBron, who was literally the star player. The disrespect. But LeBron wasn't fazed. Instead, a photo started circulating of him and Savannah, where she was wearing a Kendrick PG Lang shirt. Talk about a calculated move. Even if Savannah just happened to love that particular shirt, LeBron was there grinning like he'd won the lottery. Drake wasn't about to let that slide. He fired back by posting a blurry photo of soccer star Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who once told LeBron to stay out of politics back in 2021. The message was crystal clear. Drake was telling LeBron to mind his own business and stay out of the beef. At first, people tried to rationalize LeBron's behavior, saying, oh, he's just appreciating both sides as a hip-hop historian. But darling, the truth was far juicier. LeBron had witnessed Drake's snake-like behavior firsthand and completely lost trust in him. Let's be real, we all know Drake's pattern. He'll say absolutely anything about anyone if it serves his purposes, especially during beefs. Remember how he started the drama with Pusha's family, only to have his secret baby exposed? And how he dragged Kendrick's family into things before Kendrick decided to humiliate him publicly? Even in his smaller beefs, Drake somehow always starts the messiness, forcing others to go even lower. Through all this drama, Drake kept throwing shade at LeBron, but LeBron stayed quiet until he didn't. He finally responded by sharing a photo of Drake's Nike OVO collaboration with Love You Forever and an infinity sign. But Drake, oh Drake, couldn't let LeBron have the last word. Still nursing his wounded ego from what he saw as the ultimate betrayal, he leaked this freestyle called Fighting Irish, a not-so-subtle dig at LeBron's high school team name. The track first appeared on producer Conductor Williams' YouTube channel, but in typical Drake fashion, it mysteriously disappeared only to resurface on Instagram through another member of Drake's team. And honey, this wasn't just any diss track. It was basically a heartbreak letter to LeBron. Drake poured his feelings out, talking about how personal this beef was, reminiscing about their glory days, and calling out LeBron's alleged jealousy. Just know this is personal us, and it wasn't just business analyzing behavioral patterns. It's somewhat suspicious. Dudes were never happy for me when I'd run up the digits. Remember we traded watches? I gave you that Arabic dial, you gave me a numbered edition. And you know what makes this even spicier? LeBron has actually been spotted wearing that exact Arabic dial watch. Drake didn't hold back, accusing LeBron of being the real snake. Figured we was always going to be close like ovens and kitchen. I was sadly mistaken. The loyalty wasn't a given. I don't give a F about you snakes or these other musicians.
It's also a part of the freestyle where Drake hints at tarnishing somebody's public image. Let's listen.
Corny. Right.
Yeah,
nobody nobody told you to get them people tattooed on you, boy. Right?
Well, I will say this. I think it's Arabic dial, but if they were that close and they were that cool, and it seems like they were, and he probably felt like LeBron is his friend, and they've spent summers together, and they spent time in Miami and Toronto.
Who told you they spent summers together?
And I put my your jersey on my arm. I tattooed
told you
it.
to do that?
I tattooed your jersey. We thought we were friends. We thought we were boys. We thought we were good.
Please.
And then all of a sudden, when the world is kicking my back down, and the world is kicking my back in,
What you say, Jess?
and you join, I feel away too.
What you say, Jess?
You sound like a love letter, like, yo, what happened? You cheated, like, you know what I'm saying?
But there's another side to this story that has people talking. Some say LeBron's support for Kendrick isn't just about taking sides, it's about his connection to Los Angeles. Since joining the Lakers, LeBron's been repping LA hard. And who's more LA than Kendrick? The city's literally his soundtrack. And here's some extra tea. Apparently, Savannah, LeBron's wife, isn't exactly Drake's biggest fan. She thinks he's a bad influence. And can you blame her? Despite Drake and LeBron only having a 2-year age gap, their lives couldn't be more different. While LeBron's out here maintaining his squeaky clean family man image, Drake's still living that playboy lifestyle, sliding into models' DMs and dating multiple women. LeBron's a dedicated husband and father of 3, while Drake's approaching middle age still acting like he's fresh out of college. Even Kendrick called this out in Meet the Grams with those prophetic lines. I, LeBron, keep the family away. Hey, Curry, keep the family away. But here's where things get really messy. Drake allegedly started plotting Kendrick's downfall. Have you heard about this wild lawsuit Drake's filing against UMG and Spotify? For those not in the know, Drake's actually suing Universal Music Group, claiming they conspired with Spotify and iHeartRadio to boost Kendrick's diss tracks. See, Drake went into this beef thinking it was his golden ticket. If he won, his reputation and numbers would skyrocket, giving him leverage to negotiate better than UMG's $400 million contract offer. But when he lost, and lost badly, instead of taking the L gracefully, Drake convinced himself it was all a conspiracy. The court documents are absolutely wild. Drake's claiming UMG used bots, payola, and other schemes to make Kendrick's tracks blow up. But Drake's not just going after the big bosses. He's trying to destroy Kendrick's reputation by suggesting he needed bots because his diss tracks weren't actually that good. Word is, Drake's been desperately searching for dirt on Kendrick, but either Kendrick's team is incredibly loyal or he's really just that clean because Drake can't find anything, and it's making him more desperate by the day. Now, here's where LeBron comes back into the picture. In some allegedly leaked chats, Drake compared UMG's betrayal to Nike hypothetically pushing rumors about LeBron cheating on Savannah. Just when you think Drake couldn't sink any lower, he finds a way. He's basically become the industry's laughingstock, crashing and burning spectacularly. But there's another theory floating around. Some think LeBron's support for Kendrick is actually about recruiting DeMar DeRozan to the Lakers. By repping LA and Kendrick, LeBron might be trying to make the team more attractive to new players. And then there are those who believe, hold on to your seats, that LeBron is actually jealous of Drake. Can you imagine? The real question everyone's asking is, did LeBron start exposing Drake because of jealousy? Or did Drake's shady behavior finally push their friendship past the point of no return? Drop your thoughts below and stick around for our next scandalous story.